Abujama kwa famara utumfo ba TV Plus so abuja ene asembia ba enya asem keto akora ni nnati a wotwam eye lawyer Fati ena afenso so Lumba eye ni previous lawyers Lumba lawyers dada na ono mo ye adwuma ena current eye lawyer Edema Lumba nsan wo lawyer Fati and Chambers abuja omo asem na American CCA niti a wotwam na ne se eye enkrata bi epia bonten a eye leak abuja eno ena akwa yetwema mentwe a ene Allege ewo menum tim legal wife for na kasa asem ne say according to former lawyers for daddy Lumba Charles Kojufusu na eni kwanse saa letters no mu nsem no etimi pia bonte nanso Allege ewo menum lawyer Fati etimi abomodin a expose saa letter mu nsem no de ato abonte a eni kwanse ke ba bonte because secret mother de Lumba na afenso no daddy Lumba former lawyers no enti samle na aba bonte de ena akwaya sam kese pa aba beto lawyer Fati and the former or the previous lawyers for daddy Lumba and Temabusiani Tim legal wife for fire who can send me bude afa ho person come recording chairman besisi
Saleta nekura and what's your boss because look I know your trouble so without prejudice and teachers a baby was hard letter and what's a PA and your mama could send the bar out and then your Lumba the bar out Omo pa trese operator na ye ka say no dey aba out no sa Baba Jamal and Co-Chambers ni have stupidly taken responsibility Peace FM UTV fine program no say omo no mo dey sa letter me ba out because Lumba previous lawyers ni omo busai no mo dey man won. You see, even for Fati to say that, I worry that she has a law qualification. Because Jeffrey, the previous lawyer, no without prejudice, na ya trouble so no. And ya dia and what say when ya dia ben wo boso. It goes against you. Well, so what Jeffrey previous lawyers, and you know the sad thing.
Okay.
Ma, what's your previous lawyers? Money me dia your friend. Your friend of Baffo Bonnie and Associates. Same name as the Chief Justice. So he's related to the Chief Justice somehow. Sadly, in your common. If they keep talking, people will find out who the previous lawyers were. And the previous lawyers, if there's the issue of estate property, they can want some ebemu some could raise case. You have by papers to be a question. By law, when you start working the legal field, you are told want to make destroy any case paper. You can move them to dormant. We don't be free dormant, don't go back on storage because case you have to make unity view. And to go for a brave to many some was our case, maybe. Yen the fire, yen shall be a yajin. 3 judges, no. But once a mocha, me back from 3 judges, no. Yen make sure someone making mistake. Come on, I'm not Moon country won't say. Moon use mistake in there. Mistake in your moon, you When mistake, Ghana, Bessie. I'm telling you. Ghanaians will protest. Omobe protest yanka sanka.
Anya mabe brebe divorce bra acho mkunye de kwani bra. Trust me.
Na se se amoka. Ye age me for na ko bia se se na wo ha ho awaria atwitwi nchansmesi no ma is the ayedai. Pesike ni bi na target na ne wu mienu bi pe. Ene ne wu mienu bi pe no ano no. We we for life.
Supreme Court na Chief Justice no your friend is saying akwakoye no omo ye new law I affect ordinance marriage say no be
Ghana o
yes new law omo go go against the whole world omo to say no Mr. and Mrs. Biani be manager padi no pair no obema obi. So they have added to justice during this judgment. Ama aware eso emphasis. Ehira
You see the thing. And until I met America, say sister lady be by so that I say in penny for no more when I just say will be the reason son of my I say this is a good demonstration when you want son. Adam, they say social media and I can be BL. Social media could be into me who reason why they can't
No, you see, well, you didn't get it. What you were saying is a papa said just say, yeah, man, could do baby. But baby, now yeah, could do the crampon. The only thing they can do is to go back to the train. There no roots there fashion and one the fashion.
exactly.
Bar society, Ghana bar society, and yes, someone tears you. Almost tears you, but there is a route they have to follow. Until no, I could do appeal court. Yeah, sure, the appeal court in the back. Ain't in America, I say, won't tumble appeal court for no. Start 3 judges, no more Babette Nasa was our case, please. No more go ye mistake, be a more than as a modern no money. I used to go ye papa, baby, or homo, me as a normal courtroom. And now what's now Mufi or Mokin kind judges name because what they'll do is they'll all look at the case, they'll hear the case, ask certain questions they want to ask, then they'll all go back and write their own judgments before they come and sit down again and decide. They said that your dear name no better say okay, by your decision. Say Nipa 2-1, and now Nipa 3 now 1 way, and now Obia one opinion in the case no. I am mute, young say, you know. That will be made. Wow, you're the Yamias when you
wouldn't say you know I will watch it, me pacho. And I joke or die, me moderator what because who cannot be doing some finally issue in ye. They're great to pack.
I'm moderator, sign restore me one pacho next time my reporting for duty. Why? Yes, I'm
I said there's some fun at the pier. But I see
me were US, so I knew Sike Johnny, me were US. And I Japan, yeah, it's meeting us one neighbor for him.
Hey, okay, Jabba. We won't say that one. I'm
yeah, my
oh, you're going to grab me.
I am too, Cassano.
I'll see if I know more.
What? As I'm not more. Metin when the mamma and I caught and not obey science English. I want no more. What up to? Brother,
I know that I'm a mountain ball.
Judges, you know. Oh, that cleaners in the name. Bailiff for no name. Security for or a year negotiations. I staff actually. I come a judge for. Dorinda Obebu attend. Also a chairpan on your court. Now, on Oprega Aloyes Nishiana panel.
I'm a man, I could quarry.
As some can say, or on founds of Obeja Ponchino and what yaw. Are they announce a
Upon Champa. The singing a pampa mucan kind me.
Upon Tibia Pampam.
Upon Champa Pampa mucan.
Accra and Kumasi. Oh,
I'm sorry, I come to them.
But dates maybe
now, or by Yadiano, Yadiana, Masuana, going to shirt.
Ghana, dear no.
Ah, okay.
Where Ghana?
Mikasa, how?
Tuesday, UK Tuesday.
Because what Tuesday is or black.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the US in Susway. Yeah, you were US no.
I didn't the date now, man tempura about 30 million.
Oh, the year date, yeah, be.
Oh, say
US had the organization. Say
my shift no.
And US so a different states no.
You say
US can UK be no.
No be say US.
Mama, me dey na me channel. I'm 70 years. I say your data national. Omadi my from a year to in February cra.
Obi
Me wrote a good dada.
Yatiwa 05@gmail.com. Why?
Type one on who nipa.
Can I mean type man?
No bad na unfa unko ni DM. O mama for tie we.
Paper. And now come be. That's what.
How do you go see Canada come and I say bibi o.
O pay email account.
Memfa metwase o.
My type na. Oba hwese na my type na.
And what things that we
so me mama
email.
Na me home so.
Na say what tintemu.
Na me person who say correct answer.
Oh, okay.
Number typing.
Okay, say you know. Hey, 25 dish ho, sorry. And then me dey wrong.
And I'm ready at all.
Oba mpacho ko ni inbox na fama no why?
What to ya @gmail.com.
And then wow he Oba dey no why?
Mary Gardner sister wo dey no what to
Ade a me mpɛ wɔ TikTok comment section ha ne sɛ wo ya untumi ndelete.
We have mistaken one no.
Maybe next year I'm the update a new beba.
Ya ti wa won say na osunsun meso. Wo nya ne batena so no. Say ye kɔ so, esura ne ye kɔ.
Ayo, ye ne nam 400. Macho F1 sa.
Say nko
F1. Say course ben na menya F1.
F1 emwa o. This a wo ase o. Wo was so dia obetro ni good life. Won say wo na matro good life. Wo was so na tro F1 na impact. This a
course ben na menya F1 no. I don't know.
No, F1 no say wo was unni.
Oprega ne exams paper.
Ayo. Say obetiwa. Say your friend Oprega no more side chick. Your friend house help.
Yeah, because side chick in me answer. Side chick kura hu kunu kura so kunu ba kura na otete.
Side chick for omo nwo. Side chick ni onko wo.
Madam Bebrewo.
Oba mabao.
Bebrewo ba omo nkotena ekunu ne na so pampin enji fie wo mo so sei.
Side chick o wo ye side chick o pese o ye baby mama. Side chick o no ba adide de o de awo ye den.
Oh, Bebrewo sister.
Bebrewo wa mienu nyansia ya ye hu.
Yeah, Bebrewo ba even oba wo kura no na be ma no kura say that say we sit down bi ahye ba bi kura de ama no kura o.
Where house help
or enjoying him.
There be Oprega de no ono no. Omu yo ma di omu be ku papa no na wo ma first japade. That was their end goal.
So no say Lumba AC diamond 8 bedrooms.
That was their end goal.
I know they are not cry masam.
Your Prega the house help.
Tabora so no we sika si dan ni bi.
Me sure say that Lumba e baby
si dan ni bi ka ho. Ama
because that Lumba no so ni
madam munja wasibia mananke wasibia mananke still our best state at no.
Yeah, o si bi ma no na tabora so no ono awie
madam se wa ye bibia mananke dad ne be kwa kotenem anko me wa kotena onum government
ya say ye pamo no da no wasaba ye pamo ni tu pati ye pamo no no ko he ye pamo ni da no wasaba pa chowaba
anya say dad ne de ne ba because me nim say me ne me yere dan na me yere edan ni o abetena na so wa ya ade bi na say ya pamo a me ma bi maka so
tin ye si bedi anko na bedi anko so ye adwuma that Lumba na ono abo ne nyom some girls are dangerous nso so wa oba na ekun ento ono a o hye ne ho kom dada
sa nyom no kro boy kra na ohun sa wa Prega no
yeah eti na make us ono hye ne ho kom dada oba na ekun no
na Prega no kra ohun no na ono kra o boss sa nyom no kra no wo ho kra no usha kete
ebia ni se makra mu nyumi it happened real life and you know na make us say he was a prophet okay kan ni se manza no oba na ekun
for real musician ni bia a prophet ba ye can say makaja nyuma boy nyina o de o hwehwehwe omo boy nyum great yini na omo nyum no take impact for real life
yeah
we say
no
that you can was talented
luxury
yeah
luxury one time I catch it say wo kokota wo ba ma wo
so mentedia wo kanu
won't the American what say
aha say the
they say you keep judging a Prega in your own shoes.
yeah
You have to stop that. Wo kokota
o se ane ya tie si bia ma na de no pribi
ai
no
hello
mama me say na me wo platform bi so sisia na me ba ha no na be ba cho ma be se mu se ma me akusia se wa da be no be free Ghana because obi my information bi se o ma plan se oba o mu di no boni be share the bag mu na
ye nim da o be free Ghana
na say ye nim ya be ka tro na do wa go na nya date no ye nim itinerary
na da be no be free Ghana no papa she no yi na ni afiri hu no bi di bibia ko share the bag man na
papa she can say
me no
ana mo kan sen bia me na mo ma
your friend say me wo platform bi so na no
oh you are no nya botre
then na sa ko platform ni so
wo de wo de hu bi da dabi thank you oma eya na omo trick omo de suma omo eya na wo mani da ho obi to airport oh when you me bag ma azimasi me woni e ma no se emro de enso ya ejeka ho e o be ba bedura me abegi akokura ansani enwo mu se bi se obi de ma ho ma me enye ne na wo tu kwaye ho one about the luggage me ba one about
oba me pato we mama for the bed right
mama no she won't check any luggage in so don't worry
John menu
munya butre na asumna be kan
ya ti dada ya discuss dada
because time call a platform also because you're just
we should calm down for him.
No, we don't calm down for people who are doing deliberately trying to get us to a certain point. Say our mama who a door not say ope bibia he can DM oba and say this is the information I have, but you don't come onto a platform which has more than so many people and come and say yes somebody in the do jadi jebia yenim ma date oko na yenim a yenka na woni apeso mo di na
yenfa date no ento ese obeko ochina na ase Tuesday na afe ni omo peso mo
she should have said it say oh Pacho ba Matthias Mbionte bra udiem na me de tumu ama.
She don't have to tell you that. You have to use your own concept.
And I what I say. It's in the man's time. Maybe at 2 months time.
Let me tell you something. She don't have to tell you Jack because you a grown ass man with something hanging between your legs. Don't you dare come on this platform and come and disrespect people here. Nobody is listening to you. What is here? Say ma, obi bonne. That's all you said. There's something you have to do. If you be something big cow to say, let me get to the right.
It's okay. It's not cancer. We know it. I am one myself.
Who say? Obisa da obekono ebeye we bia like I hope free bia na say I am hihie bi no di bisa ntente man as bi but it's okay Nyankopon aboa ma yenso ye wa ha no ti ya stop
nya botrema no me ebunfu e bia na
because your friends say Bugani say ohini ba media say
and John, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. We've John. I said we had 3 days ago. We've already discussed it already.
Yeah.
Into the interest. You discussed it on all the platforms. I read that.
Yeah. Touch another thing. Touch come. You want me to put you down in your own? I'll tell you what size you were.
Touch your smart, touch your smart.
But I say your baby said that Ben Obekon then they won't be sending you.
Now I know that there was no way I can. Because I so you will know.
Why I say yes to Maya, no be an him damn.
I eat men like you for breakfast. I eat men like
because Ghana no what you say be di ma me bonne what you say Ghana for no
and what makes you think say even the woman will have a checked in luggage? What makes you think so the near my if you can't check in luggage? What makes you think? Like come on, and you don't know 2 points.
Maame no n'ani abie oye Ghana de hye kronkron onye kodibu ani
started to kwan ne yan wo yen
exactly
but also be no we are take precautions others John she's okay. But as for the day or when it I say yes Christo and my
so what about diverting attention your show like you diverted our attention.
I'm going to say because you have what to say.
Somebody, I'm for justice in my enjoy harbor. You never has maybe after I say. So say being a justice.
No one.
Not so bad.
Not judge pan, quack jet a ponche. A ponche need na pampa mukan kind. Quack Geno. I better not judge or judgment na you one.
So making this judgment to crampona ya kase say ni say no many there there obefa bi na judge
ya kase ya shene no onyam me say ne bribe no oje ya bank ska kase ya kra na ya shene no onyam ya continue mo de man
people are so
someone kasama who said those judges ni nyina one kasama who said those judges ni nyina yakufu ado ne ponte wo mo any you took on
political bibi ankan
you took on
yeah we have to do away with politics Let's do away with politics because I don't like discussing politics.
Yeah, politics by myself. Because Justice Bafobone so your MPP member where you kufuo akwada Jona Jukunku ne boy ene the Chief Justice Bafobone no ya meme wo fa doctor na ne lawyer ani align enti wono no say no oye kufuo nipa ono say asantini oye asante de hia wo free go so
and what try na here again
asem we asante for nyina disappointing so bringing even a politics and try win by one they didn't help us
asem we plan put the anya tribe asem ntokwa asem ba na asante for ne achim ayifo e kuntokwa nso asem we ba ye nyina ya kan bum asem we ne tribalism
I go where you did for 7 months. Until you moment, no more shots. We know where they are taking the arguments. Also, Oba in every oh, only time. Oba the cafe, no matter about history. We are not about defending
the party I will join.
Anytime, look at it. They say, let's get off the topic. Maybe I don't Mahama was not, she doesn't want to know. Because she's trying to get your attention to the fact, say, appeal now, you know. 3 judges now, what we need them to do what is right. And I'm to what Baba Samba can't say. That millions now, you will courts, no. I'm carry forward, no. Go for boys, how many amounts can you found? There's a Yanabet say, you all these things. And the young and travel. Magatemo, Bill, never at a bed and say, Mafino, Amelia, and I mean, you. I am even.
But Tash, Tash, it's so funny how this is one of the most simplest case ever. As some way to me do appeal court on a marriage certificate. Hey,
boy.
Hey, one more.
See the crowd.
Who's the lawyer to see counsel? Hey, Hoopa. I didn't know.
As some way, some say do appeal court. I say we're going to cross examination poll.
Hey, Obi the German a certificate about say is invalid.
Then I say, I affected like UK.
Nah, Ghana. Momo dear thing me say. Who tra photo grandpa? Who tra photo sister? And tinti I do apeja. Who phone na kosura and san wecha. Marriage certificate. That's a year into my member ni different. Time to money be. Ten bagaya. Number the pay actually. No crowd will be
just in the name of covering up evidences and criminal people and people who are involved in the man's death. You know, they did all this to cover up. And you know, mama bu champagne ko see funu no. Ube see o how me ba be ka say okay, ha na see the baby one nobody na decompose here. I want to tell you autopsy. That's their plan, oh. Why?
The point is this. Need be. Let's wait. If that is not a certain place to
get your phone.
If they have even tried to get the body taken away, on the 6th, now I'm beginning to believe it. I'm hoping against someone cremating body. But cremating forensics will get them. No. And I doubt they will do that because
I'm not sure they cremated it.
Yeah, but if they do that now, even the runs and funeral home runs and
transition.
And then they can offer out away from money.
I'm trying to believe that even body normal fan called transition. They come to different.
That court no on Mountain because you better know because he's a co-owner of transitions.
Don't you think that body it was in a different funeral home than transition?
So why did
it was in transition?
So why didn't they come out and say it? What you say? Anything else? If they transported the body to the house on that day in full glare of all the public photographs near you, at that point, they handed the body over. So all they go and say is that we just handed the body over. We finished on Friday the 8th. The 13th on the 12th. No, we handed the body over. We don't do anything else after that. That is the testimony I expect them to give. But if they are still covering up again, because by not letting Bempoma get in there, in spite of the so-called agreements, all those things are questions that must be asked. But you see, I've talked about structure and procedure. We cannot bypass those things. They say no, you do happen personally. Court to know we need them to understand, say, the world and its mother are watching them.
Of course.
And Ghana is standing at the precipice of, doom. And some no we are not doomsayers, but some now affecting Krofwama and Kwalakrampo. There's a song out now, very beautiful song by a teenage girl. Why would a child of that age with a voice like that, magical voice like that, be coming out? She said, "You affecting Mema, a Mema who should even know better. They know that they always make the Americans say Mema who school back home. They have one father, and behavior back home. This is the first time Parliament who said Mema is taking your head out. I'm sure some of them even have girlfriends and side chicks and whatever, but they are all saying that this is injustice. You see, let's call it by name what it is: injustice. It is injustice." And we need to praise this woman for her efforts. How many of us haven't been gone? Some of us are still in marriages. And my man has one day, then. But Lumba knew what he was getting out of this marriage. He chose not to divorce. I'm not going to go back, and I don't ask you all to go back and ask that question. Say man can say about divorce now. Grounds no use so busa for divorce. Why didn't I Lumba some divorce? What did I say? And I said, Oprega was Nyansam. I keep telling people something. Let's not fight for Oprega because the Jimmy too stuck, it's too open. Even 2018 letter now they bar out. Man, can what's the bar out? I trust without prejudice now. In that letter, she did not even mention East Legon House.
Yeah.
Jimmy, Uncle Becca one not true.
I don't know why they think that the woman changed many pay East Legon feel. Why are they so help? The woman has not opened her mouth to say me pay East Legon die, but their guilty conscience is already selling them out.
Because
one of these days,
this is the time you bring out all this information. But we have on our records there voice notes of the Oprega's family claiming that they were prepared to bash up Mama Kosia if she had walked in when she arrived the first week. No betian. Say obeye Takashi is the gun dine and come bring no. As early as that, they were thinking about it. Let us ask the question: why were they thinking that at that time? Because they knew they were not entitled to it.
Yeah.
They knew. They still know. But they have decided, say, all die be die. Now die be die, they say a two-edged sword. So all die be die for you, be all die be die for us too. What I say? Because you people are now wanting to bring the little fire in your little cauldron out of your house to come and burn the whole Ghana. And we have relatives we love there. We are from that place. And we will not allow you to destroy Ghana because you cannot keep your greediness to yourself. Lumba nasem name ye me mobo. Say you can't about don't train. Don't find to baby I was say no or that one on a journey so. But he was crying for help. Yenny antenna say on your two no won't theater or two for a boat any a boy mo. And boy can say Lumba to no was all friend will be near Baby Church and the Dumna say. Okasa, he talks in parables. And you know, busa for help. No, yantina say, and your macramo, be an amo whom be more. He was telling us, I'm in trouble, help.
But that was macramo is in the 90s.
No, after that, no, recently, yeah. Oko baby, yeah, no, they are supposed to say,
pam. We didn't really pay attention.
he kept look up. Just said, I'm waiting. So
Yeah,
I had a lot of time.
dear Metia no on the radio station or crowd
The radio station no call you know. Wasn't there me ma had that. This is my first time and I'm sure say be my last time. It's a one who me be ma and near Macram. Why would he say that a radio station that carries so white?
One said he was going to be murdered.
Yes, he knew he was in trouble.
Once akoko way say onene wo fie time bia wonye wadwin so beku na wo didi kro tumi begina won chen but the moment ebe yes wo beku aboa no sa da no mben wo da so wa hwa
yes because they know
let's see so
what prevented him from picking his passport? Oh, and Madam Fibe family na yenko didi. Now wakwa play muko German. What prevented him from doing that?
This is a man now what getting himself into a position now. We trigger all the lifelines around him. His own family couldn't come around him because we ban enja en chebiane de chrono atom ne pakolo so no ko. And now no to kwa wo fie no. Afa dia obi ase the telephone number no to me say sa.
What are you about infidelity? No,
not only that, look at the way he reacted with that guy. Lumba is so cautious about the image that he used to portray outside, but several times there are pictures of him looking angrily or telling Oprega something like, all those were signs. We can analyze that later. Right now, what is pertinent to us, they say, Marco Sabinian justice, because the shiny year, Nankubo okay, this is obvious, glaring injustice, and that woman is blessed with a heart that dear God, please, try and give me small of that heart.
For the look of things, me dream one me who say that Lumba who say in Korano cry do cry and ba but to slow so back up baba can wa
maybe I ever out other than Kolano 4 pe any say ya and grasama the other two no no man going at the same time or what went wrong there. You see, there are more questions than answers. There are more questions than answers. But then let's not lose sight of the fact that there is procedure. I will say this too. I put the phone down today. Procedure. Where the process is right now is the appeal court. Those 3 judges and a chief justice, may won't appoint one more. You need to empanel the 3 judges. I know they are once you've done that duty, say why you so yeah, power chief Bafubone, you can't clear you. Remember your oath to Ghana. Apart from that, no, you can't the president because he owes the only person who can take you off is the president. In fact, let's add the Council of State members because you are supposed to be advising the president. Because of the wisdom, collective wisdom that you all have. Please tell the Chief Justice say, so when you are empaneled 3 judges near on Sanka and fair one country as a Mepamato, Ghana is sitting on a cold on a hot fire. I bet me a flagrity. Now I say, oh mine. I will remind you again. Stay. Adiana your friend the injustice that happened in the Middle East. No, it didn't start because one country hated another. It was a domestic fight. And an Arab Spring started. See how many countries became involved, and see the repercussions of what is still happening. See how much even we Ghana. So far down from the northern African countries near one. What happened? Timbuktu, Mali first. Arms neko on almost as ammonia insurrection almost kukum see from one say aje a corona free France from the same. And I still Latin Abedu Bukina. Na yan so yan ka French. Yes, so say no, a chrono adults were Ghana because Ghana became rife with all kinds of arms. All those things started from the Arab Spring. I'ma say no. People see it as normal to have guns at home. In Ghana, the Ghana that you could leave your front door open and then go and sleep and in the morning nobody will say anything. No. Most of them are home for Ghana for more for first class. Mommy your po says you'll be a Ghana. You will all run because you don't like Ghana. But we are yet cup pointer. Yet say a corona exit because some and Sakasiabi are thinking of their pockets. And then Lumba area not I said liquid gold. The dining are more sure. Mamma no because I don't see her as a greedy woman. Your busa for in 2018. One far is the gone and count. I will not even come and taint my soul by living there with where you live with your mistress. Remember,
Papa didn't know the party in the
Mako see Papa no so. Mo judgment some mine in the name. What I say?
Mama ya fa Allege count. Mama ya fa Allege.
Me for Allege come back to me.
Yem for Allege bianca o makuno.
Me wagana card.
Ada bi baby o mkosi ende si nyina yini.
Masa.
Enye future nigga na better o ka to me papa no
Let me
if you was nigga on tribute. Sister ya. If you was nigga
Masa omo.
And yet, yes, as nigga,
and a better signature sem. Never to abonte.
And you bush opinion a cancer.
And who has one for no more the day. I say, my who can say no buano.
Exactly, sister. Exactly.
Bush opinion be kind. And no, what I alleged notice you're saying.
Yes, I let be a momo. Yeah, who here come and buoni ye na we. We no
manager.
Mama ni manu kura ka se girl ni si esi papa ni ofio. Mama ni ma e ko ka cho mo mama say esi papa girl ni si esi on papa ofio.
Ya mama nka bi ntire no. Luxury.
Oh, minimum say our court in America no enye bone so.
No, there be a funu ni dey say any court.
I have over 43 years working in the law. I know when to use alleged. What I say? If you notice, even though I criticize the judgment of her ladyship,
don't give it to them.
I cannot go away from calling her by her title.
I know the ambassador. She has to give her.
I don't do that because I appreciate what difficulty is taking her to get there. What I say? Anybody who is in the law,
ladyship goes through life.
Ghana ye pesa title papa.
Me say title is end.
And she's ended. And she's ended her title. You know.
Appoint you kura wobeji edi kwasi asam.
But she's still they are either so
it is I'm friends next time obey na juma ye. Na waje na the title but where wachia na temu aye ne basa ne de she didn't end it to get that respect.
The point is this, it's like let me bring it home to you.
I know to see I'm branding as a temu judge. What you say?
Exactly. You can
China shop.
Disco as a judge.
But the point is
she gave a stupid judgment. And she needs to be told.
Listen,
stupid judgments no mine.
Listen here, I say, my mama example be to do with the Epstein files last time. Yeah, Prince Andrew, my handsome prince. I don't know Queen Elizabeth and many name. I say wako small girl already 17. Essence Britain, a person omone America, you're fine because I have Epstein file. No, Trump also deal with Ubi.
I'm sure black American.
Well, you are trained Prince Andrew deny your scapegoat. I can't say even Grandpa me and friend of Prince. That was a more boy. Or your prince. Or your prince or your prince. When you
Video. Hey, it's so funny.
Now we am one day.
Mama, me kasa no. The head in the year and ye penny say no.
The again how can
The person. Baba, I say.
Oh, mammy, and I walk on and of ones who
Well, so many wind drawn in a pit.
Daddy, Milliwam. I was a one and as of what.
Baba,
And I pay to your advert too.
me hear said ye. Mami tie na me say oye innocent no ni kan brena abotofia bi bedi wa besase ade bi kun wa bi ene na ti ate domo tete mami no a hunu na aweho akame say na wurade Nyankopɔn ini petri mo dinti mami we ya utimi se wo yodo na said you kasa na said you cheche nipa na me hwe na me fitiana oba anu me sha me hunso nye ko me mani atimpa se su wipa me su bida oba me dum aba me suina said me ho ya me na na say me suina me se ini petri mo din wasase su
And I said, me video.
enso asa me kure asa ebiabo su kwa
Tama ampon koye na okam mama ne bata na kokosu
And I say, me
yeah mama wuda be ma kokuma cho
Tiwa.
Oh, but
Do something like that in there.
then you ampon esiabo and already any tea and then body as about rugby.
eh, so obey.
Say. But I'm describe ya.
Wow.
Which is what is and kuno. My men around who
Yeah.
and what kind of 2018 Kansamra. Think 2018 and now I come up Mamma Yampra. I practice Christ.
And catch.
And I won't say I'm point to apparently Roman father only that Lumba is in no Roman father catch and say, we see Kedi and come and go to one call no abe chiama. I'm point to sign a Roman father catcher. Roman father won't say
Roman father. What the mamma not to London or saying?
I don't know Jeffy Mamma.
I was said actually.
Japade.
Tepamai and what was saying actually. And that Roman when you bet
Roman father, then I would Jeffrey Mamma. Roman father, the Mamma was
Japade no moon and some would jachu.
Mamma was told Bibiana, Roman father.
Obi obema kwen so me ye bibi wona na adwuma manase na brabom bia nipa ni wu
Roman father obi a obebe ni bia nipa kro ni wu ewu obi a obebe ni bia mysteriously na nipa kro na wu
nipa na wu frel
you see on tell that dan ya na
ayemi na se mi din de ya ayi ya kan se sa ma mi ye friend Ekwadonko wu mysteriously. We never understood it. Adan we be bonsamana. We be bonsamana. Wo ada ye be sweati usu no won. See well see a one day that is so see Roman father so because Roman father is the beginning to all this brouhaha.
Understand yo. Understand yeah. Introduction no.
Dana Samama won't burn it that no ababe mani bibia no bay bonsam bema. We a bay bonsam.
Abai.
Yay.
Abai the latest be no tini kutia wo ba enche apisu be deja.
Enyuma na say nkomo.
Ya di Nyankopon. No
the information so enyom.
Oh, the information that me will be back in fam.
Mamu de ba my enyom.
Wanted people who prepare na over Ghana right. Oba de me sure send the bag cry ready. Aye. Oba so over Ghana so at say. Ni jino Mr. Bilaba.
Roman father mo munya mo be wu te se na that Lumba wu ya nim die kun no mo amuni papa ni wo na maye din no mu be wu
nim die kun na ya san
dia wu si Ghana na dia wu be kana
me wonim dia me pa man kofo no ma di boni ne so omo bo bodam no ma ro mo hu no ma kan mo enu masem ti ase ewuo ta na me pe
hu sem panifobia na useless wo mbi
Adam ne cry there sometimes omo bodam na I say omo hu ni omo hu
dey be dem no mo ro mo hu na
ya bi anipa na pro no da ho a onwu ye he me say ma hu see obi a wa pra onwu ye na the way I why into omo de na tu adaka m kosie no be kind
exactly
really
mo na pro mo bonia mo di no e talketia yeah say wa me here udam baby aiding and abetting crime wo
ya kwa senka
ya be to no
nipa ni di bonia fe de no wa yare
no won say yai won say
na mo de afa de die ya ka ba
o influence no ade ni mu
me say wo be pra ni kan am yes sawa gu adaka mu
na no
na say o mu kosie no say mi wuyo na no de me for mu de ni shadaka because no or pro
me wu smu kosie me no be
and boni no dia no dey
mi kumata bonti mi ni mami bia ofa obi 20 Ghana cedi nipa ko sika free to nipa ko ba na chi baby say o fa mi sika na mami dia chinye manfa me say 20 cedi ti mami ni ye boni dia de ne sister daase omudi mami no 1 week ni 6 o'clock na ni nwa ba so wuye mo mo shia de ehun ojo mo shia de ehun ojo
na sendro no this time e da so ho de
egwa wo ho
me ba ajaji for wrong kama ya disi kanensa kesi for ni oproga aloya for ni sikana bribe ne koma mu asima mo ka chiro mu se omo sire omo ade no mo ye dem se boni no mo die dem bom wa o ye jeja abaji sikana bia no kona kope be problem anya sani abusuafo no kobodua wa hwe ya na watu ada de Lumba jesi jeju ya no aje osime wuram jeju ya no aje nti omo jiskanya no mo suru se omo je aboni no mo di nti omo be kwa obi omo a eno so edabontin a enche ibitimi ehun ne maba ayusu omo ba ko de
omo hu dance so ye ku omo da
na busu ni bi ka kire
omo no omo yare ba ko stroke
kwa de bribe pen na ko ehun asemba o san ko bi no se nyame o sake na shemi
me say nipa na say ye me yakati e bedi omo boni anka ye bedi papa
na say ye boni ni etirime nkofo ye pete edi omo boni anka
bebro nka meba be fa
na kasa ni esu a yesu no say e chen boni o ana mu wi afia
na boni o ma be high o say bedi ma asem bi mame ma fa lawyer me yankotena ha nom drink it na poison wa wani crampon me yo nyina mako
mama fan kra we mesu nyane for ma akusi asewa ase wati mun kra na musu fese omra sunyane message
membe ka da okọ wa ha o
na bi da binya da okọ de
ka sunyane
e ka sunyane
me se bonofo ne nkranfo
ai ma si yen kan kire me se na me adum no okọ ba odiosi ebe yo obeba besra mo gogo enra e ko ni nkrofo bi ko na ye de tu na so wati ni na and I'm saying na ma say nkoma ye di wotu waso and I'm saying to bet the bre ni na no so so me hon bibia o na I'm say na me machine say and
ba nya di na no hu apietu nya di na
I say no I'm connecting to social media
yeah ba nya di
the nkrofo bo mu pa no anse sunya ne de no o my request no nkrofo aka 170 abedu ne so onyame adum no ko no oba obeba beche sunya ne fo nti mini etimiga president marriage certificate nyina madam Mr. Lee no ne bekasa na organization na be badge ma ba pe ko sunya ne so na akoche mu akodomas na nkomo ho oba me se na prepare bag ni si o yibia na be bag na ibi gina msa be na ba
Oba o.
Oba
Ghana
de no kwa me man kwa ma oba ma Ghana si ya mpemfo bone na
Obi a yeyi
me say amutumi ye oba madam
oma
Debi on shoshi.
me so wa mu me sa me mom yi a
oba me ko be bia
me bu bouncers o me nam ho sa no me bu bouncers omo bobo kra me
Timiga wa
Achokoje map yi.
Ele ko bo prega mai wa.
Timiga wa from Madie. Shegelege from
o shi na me physical say ya o ntite me ni va so.
yeah
Ya matia.
Oba wa Madia ye be ya Ghana de omo de mrafun bi ani tina me se me nko no.
Me ba life me explain kakra. Reason ti am ko no Ghana. Be ba Ghana na emani agiram be ma. Eni nje na ma ba. And I'm a Ghana. The missy free plane walk to car. Again, tell me find the next flight. Equal damn mamma to me.
no.
Wow. And anajo. Pikai. It is no ideas. Mammy who and quo. Urian Sufi. Enti. Aba mi ho adwa ya betime baby mama ndembe na mi ntro
no ba be ya jawo
No mo nye bi wo Germany
ba be ya jawo e be ja
Obeba kra nya ha no be ka kire mo so ati ase
eni e be ja no ba me de maka
Obeba kra nya ha mbe ha no waba
na Germany e bi nkoso
na se Ghana ye na ikuru mo mpe no kura ne ye ka no kura we so echi bi wo na me na mama nso hwie ni na mama because no kura na what is it opega nko fo mo ntimi pio mo hihye mo dem na mo esu go mo
enko for sorry aha mpese me make it this clear enko for sorry and at the wife for mo sorry mo bibia da bonti mo bibia da bonti when obi o kan no cross right there da akronfo nko ano mo de ne mesiesie because mo ni say mo ye
na ye ntro no mo di na nye ku no mo
enti mo sorry mo de bi mo de BBC da mo feel so
ya ku na no de be fu ne super meko obi anya o hebra bra
anka ye ko ya oppost ya anka ketimi ya asem ama mu tutu ani adomada so ne ye bo tutu ni adomada mi
akronfo nko ano mo ye ne mesie unye bibi boni ade na wodi ne mesie mujiji scam oprega nyina mudi sie ya because mo nim said mo ye mo ani magu ase
before mo ntimi mpie said ye na ma
mo ntimi mpie oprega no ntimi mpie
se omo pani no isi ntimi my life oba so obeka bia mai
obeka bia ma wan
mama kwesi any girl nya fine on fa girl to say ne ba say ni say we your kwasi aba pa
we di ma me na teme de twase tem nyina di ma me no
yeah the also friend one by evangelist here
oh e be old video no wakopi
ni entia watata na no
old oko ja be your friend kilo
na men ka se wa kan se ma men kire odio entia watata na otutu mo kwa Kristo je nta obo ni entia boy bi wo so aba two different platforms o mo ka kire me say obi e opportunity e wo ice apietu ma men ka se wo nwie mpacho wanyat ase say ye betu na say through ice for no kochino
ana secondly mana nkwala na odioma kogu Ghana no
me send go for the number near there and no more undermine what they will expose it. Say cyber tax or cyber mama and no din attempt. One only if they are going to expose them.
And me could be catcher me say almost the courts almost try to manipulate the court systems in Ghana so they cannot be trusted citizens of America. Because if you shall negative me say when you be obey me sign your be signature. What's America for us as now casa American government to be scared of you.
Trump so eyes what are them crying bet
you eyes umumushe umubu adianka obi je say ken omo so ne musa o ja say
and eyes kenke
ngayo ya o ye bi na na wa mam bi ni me ka just say post bra e be du Kent any half for shenwa